This is the Definitive 3 by Mikey. You could disagree, but you would be wrong. Today, our NFL journey takes us to the city of Detroit. And number 3 is Hall of Famer defensive tackle Alex Karras. He played during a time when being a defensive tackle meant you were mean. And he was. He was mean, not just to the opposing offenses, but his own team. He was suspended for a year for gambling and then went into acting. That's why you probably know him as Mongo. And they ain't half bad, and that's why he's 3. And number 2 is Megatron. That's right, Calvin Johnson, the Hall of Fame receiver, spent his entire career in Detroit. And, well, sadly, that says a lot. He was at his pinnacle of his game when he retired. Why? Because Detroit beat the fun out of him. Took the love of the game, and he wasn't the first. But he is number 2. And at number 1 is Barry Sanders, in my opinion, the greatest running back to ever play the game. Some of his best runs were 3-yard losses. Why? Because he didn't have an offensive line. If he had had the one in Dallas, he would have gained 2,000 yards a year. He left at the pinnacle of his game. He still had plenty of gas in the tank, but he played for Detroit, and they had killed the love of the game in him. But he's still number 1, and this has been a definitive 3.